On this channel, we like to build things. We also like to ride things too. And in this video, we're going to be building and riding this Vanpowers city venture bike. So what is so special about this bike? This bike is a DIY, build-it-yourself e-bike made by a company called Vanpowers. But just how easy is this thing to build? This is how it came. So let's see if we can assemble it with the tools they've provided. So as you just saw, this thing was fairly simple to build. It took about 2 hours, 2.5 hours total to get it all together. They even supply the tools with it, everything that you need to get it built. They do offer for an additional cost of I think about $70, $80 that you can have it pre-assembled. But who would want that? Honestly, have some fun, build it yourself, and it's rather rewarding, I'd say. So let's have a closer look and talk some details of this bike. It has a 36 volt, 250 watt hub motor, or if you're in the US, 350 watts. It's powered by a 36 volt, 7 amp hour lithium ion battery that's built into the frame. It has a range of 50 to 80 miles depending on the setting. Tektro hydraulic disc brakes all round. Aluminium wheels with road tyres to suit. And something a bit special on this bike, it has a carbon drive belt, which makes it so smooth. On the handlebars, we've got the LCD screen, which you can flick through all the different options, which comprise of Eco Mode, Normal, Tour, Power, or Boost. So not only does it not look like an e-bike, it doesn't weigh an e-bike too. Weighing at 15.5 kilograms, it is very light for an e-bike, which makes all the difference when going on a ride. Speaking of riding, let's see how it handles on the road and other terrains. So what was my very first thought? Oh, this hill is easy. Yeah, the first thing I did was go up a fairly big hill, and it was really nice just having that assisted motor pushing you along, taking away the strain of riding a hill. It was a very nice sensation just being wafted along, should I say. But it was also really nice knowing that this battery that's almost invisible on the bike can do 50 to 80 miles in a range with only a 2 to 3 hour charge time. That's awesome. The overall riding experience though was pretty nice. It was very smooth. I treated it as a proper road bike, trying to avoid as many potholes as I can. Yeah, UK roads are rubbish right now, but I really did kind of get into the swing of things riding on the road. This bike's decent, man. Decent. I won't lie, I did keep it in boost mode pretty much all the time because I do enjoy that little bit of a pull as you're accelerating away. This bike can do 15 miles an hour in the UK and I'm pretty sure it's 25 miles an hour in the US, but don't get me wrong, that 15 miles an hour is plenty fast enough on these UK roads as it stands. Right, let's do a 0 to however many this does. Way, let's go. It boosts pretty much instantly, to be honest. Look at that. 30 kilometers. But don't get me wrong, that 15 miles an hour is plenty fast enough on these UK roads, and I really wouldn't want to go much faster because I'd probably hit a pothole. So let's see how it handled other kinds of terrain, i.e. the local park by mine. This park is pretty hilly and the paths aren't exactly smooth, so this will be a nice little test for it and to see how it handles. Oh, smell that garlic. Overall, it was actually really nice. I didn't get too much of a numb bum riding round, but the one thing that did get me was the hills, because this bike has a single speed gear system, which, don't get me wrong, if the motor wasn't there, this would be an incredibly difficult bike to ride. But I did enjoy it though. It was really fun to ride, but considering this bike is made just for the roads, it did handle pretty well through this park too. So my thoughts on this bike. As the name gives it away, it's a city venture bike. This thing is perfect for getting around town and exploring the urban concrete jungle that are cities. With the slim tyres it's ideal. It's not too uncomfortable considering it's got no suspension, but again, that's the whole point of these city bikes. The belt drive is so smooth and so quiet, it just makes it an absolute breeze to ride. However, the single speed gear can sometimes catch you out on an uphill, but at the end of the day, this thing, the way it pushes you and assists you riding up the hill, it's not too bad. Now, full disclaimer, they have sent me this bike out to test, review and make this video, but I will give you my honest answer. It's a great bike. If you live in a city and you need a push bike and you need something to commute around, this thing is absolutely amazing. It's lightweight, versatile, it looks inconspicuous with having no visible batteries or anything like that. And it's just an all-round easy bike to ride with that pedal assist. But most of all, I had fun building this thing. So thank you to Vanpowers for sending me out this bike to test out and try out and share with you guys. I really like it. I'm really going to enjoy riding this over the summertime. And yeah, any questions, please leave me a comment down below. Subscribe if you're new, and I shall see you in the next video. Peace. Let's not die today.